Well, good afternoon, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome back to part 2. We made it. We made it today. Almost didn't make it, but I figured I did have some time. So let's hop on for a bit and continue with the expedition. Give me 1 sec. Let me double check my audio. Give me 1 second. Make sure we got some good audio here. Okay, audio sounds good. Okay, let's get them shouts out of the way. Alejandro, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Nurse Nerd Gamer, happy Tuesday. Welcome back. Good to see you. William Dupree, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Streamlabs, behave yourself today. I got my eyes on you. Guitar Guy 80, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Everybody, Guitar Guy 80 is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, and show him some love. You know how we do it here. William Dupree, that problem is clearly with Xbox. That has to be a problem on Xbox's end, because I'm pretty sure that Hello Games pushed the updates to the respective platforms. It's up to Xbox to get their console certification out of the way. But I mean, come on, this expedition is only going to be up for another, what, 12 days, 10, 11 days? You know, it's Tuesday, so Expedition went live, what was it, last Friday? So we're 4 days in. It's like 10 days left. So yeah, they need to hurry up because this expedition is going to be over soon. Cody Hernandez, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, exactly. 7 more days. What the crap? What are they doing? Anyway, yeah, that's the thing. So thank you guys for joining us. We're going to hop right in. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. And for anybody who's new, if there's anybody new out there, thanks for joining us. Make sure you read and follow the channel rules in the description section down below. Very important. Okay, let's get started. We'll start as soon as this song finishes because I like this song. Absolutely love this song. It's got kind of an old school 80s vibe about it. Okay. So I think we're just about ready. We're going to pretty much pick up where we left off yesterday. There we go. Absolutely love that song, by the way. Let's bring that volume back up. Let's push that in the background. Let's bring up OBS. OBS looks good. Bring up the game. Transition. Okay, and I think we are ready. Okay, so we're on the Beachhead expedition, so let's do it. And we'll pick up where we left off. So we've completed phase 1. We got good portions of phases 2, 3, and 4 complete. So let's move on to phase 2. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys for joining us. Falling. So who is this HHLK? It started. Yeah, we're starting right now. You might be a few minutes behind. Why don't you try refreshing your page? But we're starting right now. Yeah, that audio, hold on, let me adjust the audio. Let's adjust the voice, vocals, 80, geez, let's bring that down to 50. Okay, let's go 50. That was kind of loud. Okay, let's do that. Okay, when we last left off, we also got to plot some waypoints. Totally forgot about that. We need to plot 3 or 5 waypoints. 5 waypoints. So we're here at this monolith, which is the first rendezvous. Just out of curiosity, anything on this rock that we need? So, ancient bones, frost crystals, dioxite, magnetized ferrite. Not really. That's a save beacon, player base. Meh. Not really much going on. Okay, what do we have for multi-tool? Okay. We can get some more scanner upgrades. What's that expedition name? This is the Beachhead expedition. It's in the title. It's in the title. This is the Beachhead expedition. We're done on this rock, I think. So what do we need to do? Phase 1. Oh, we got something from Phase 1. Get the reward, please. Thank you. There we go. Reality glitch trails. Scan an animal, because why not?
Units received.
Okay, what do we need for Phase 2? Scanner room. Help a stranded life form. Discover plants. You know what? Let's see if we can't knock out the plants thing here, if there are any.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Yeah, we can scan the marrow bulb.
Units received. Units received.
Hey, Guitar Guy 80, thank you so much for typing that. Give me 1 sec. I'll pin that in just a minute. I don't think there's any more. Don't think there's any more carbon in here that we can scan.
Units received.
Nope, there isn't. This planet kind of sucks for flora. There's some up there, but I don't feel like flying all the way up there for it. Buckle up, let's go. What's up, brother? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Everybody, buckle up, let's go as a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, and show him some love. You know how we do it here. Always got to support the Odd Fam.
Thermal protection falling.
There we go.
Units received. Units received.
Well, Sovereign Prax, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us.
Units received. Units received.
Just taking a second to scan up some of these fauna. We got to get 14 fauna as a part of our reward. Excuse me, milestone.
Units received.
All right. Okay, let's head back to the freighter and get back to work. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80 true. Normally for a No Man's Sky stream, we're pretty good, but
Storm.
on occasion, it does happen. We do have a FAFO or two during a No Man's Sky stream. Hey, Sovereign Prax, appreciate you, bro. Thanks for joining us. Tony, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Just doing some No Man's Sky this afternoon. Get me off this planet, please. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Construct a scanner room. Yeah, we need 3 more plants. We can do that on any planet, so that's not a big deal. Explore crash freighter site and reach rendezvous 2. Okay. Sounds like a piece of cake. We don't need anything from the space station. Let's call up the freighter. And we're too close to the planet. Dang it. And we're too close to the planet. Where's the space station anyway? Oh, it's over there. It's in that direction. Nothing on the station that we need. Actually, you know what? We haven't been to the space station yet. Let's go visit the space station. Let's go visit the space station. There might be some good stuff there. Matt Asri, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, let's go to the space station. See if there's some stuff that we need to get. And what we'll do is head back to the freighter, begin constructing the scanner room and everything else, and we'll move on from there. Piece of cake. I think Phase 5 is going to be the most problematic because we have to take those dosimeter readings. Hey, Tony, no problem, brother. No problem at all, man. And again, Matt Asbury, good to see you. Alright, where's the station? Dang it, we were supposed to go... That's where we were supposed to go, to the space station. There we go. That's better. Okay. Wow, this is a really monochrome looking space station. I love it. Love it. Let's see what they got for sale first and foremost. Please have some chromatic metal. So ferrite dust, cobalt, iron plating, wiring loom. They got nothing. They got nothing. We don't need dioxide. We should have 10 microprocessors, excuse me, and 10 wiring loom. We should have plenty of that. Let's see. We should have plenty of it. We got 9 and 5. Let's get some more microprocessors because I hate making those.
Product received.
Buy some more of those.
Product
Let's buy one of
received.
those. Dihydrogen jelly. How much dihydrogen do we have? We got 459. Let's get about 1,000. You know what? Let's go to the space anomaly. Let's go to the space anomaly and let's get the stuff out of the expedition terminal because I got stuff over there too. So before we go, okay, that's a B class with an advanced mining beam, optical drill. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure we'll get that as a reward, so I'm not going to farm that. Control Everwine, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. That's an ugly multi-tool. Grab an exosuit slot while we're here. I guess we can put it there. That's fine. All right, let's go. Ooh, check out that hot rod. Hold on. Hold on. Check out that single engine hot rod. Check out that hot rod. That's nice. That is nice. Hold on, buddy. Let's get a picture of this. Let's get a picture of that ship. Hold on. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. That's nice. That is very nice. Cellcraft, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, William Priest says it's got the fin. It's got the dorsal. I think the dorsal works on this ship because it's only got 3 wings. It's got port starboard wings, single thruster, and the dorsal. I think the dorsal works with this design. I think it works. This is a good-looking ship. So if you guys want this style of hot rod starship, the glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Right there. This is a Euclid Galaxy. I'm probably going to come back and get that one. That's a good-looking ship right there. Alright, now that we've got Googling out of the way, everybody, Cellcraft is a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel and check him out. Show him some love. Cellcraft, good to see you as always, man. Since you're a mod here, if you would like to post the links to your channel, you may do so. So Sovereign Prax says, I got a gold and chrome one. You found one of those in gold and chrome? That's got to be pretty sick, man. That's got to be pretty sick. I would love to see one of those. Okay, we can go back to the freighter. We can go straight to the freighter from here. Hey, Cellcraft, no problem, brother. No problem at all. So basically what we're going to do today is try to complete as much of the expedition as possible and go through all phases. Time permitting, of course. So let's go. I think we got some stuff to make. And something else that I should do is go to the... Hold on. I'm getting lost in my own freighter. Can I not open this up? Hold on. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to keep this freighter anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we need a scanner room, which is... We got everything we need. Perfect. Scanner room goes right there. Done. So Cellcraft, that one is next for us. If I'm not mistaken. Yep, that's next for us. So I think what we're going to do, this should give us, okay. Starship inventory slots times 4. Supreme launch thruster upgrade, powerful pulse engine upgrade, planetary charts. We will use the planetary charts to find the missing guy. Give me all the stuff. Supreme launch thruster, pulse engine. We're keeping the inventory slots. We're not going to use those. Although, man, I really don't want to... Okay, whatever. Yeah. We'll keep the augmentations. We're going to keep those. I don't want to waste them on this ugly shuttle. That's all. Don't want to waste them on this shuttle. I think you guys understand why. So Cellcraft says... Yeah, William is correct. Xbox still doesn't have the upgrade or the update yet, which is pretty stupid. Well, they haven't published it. Xbox has the update. They haven't published it yet. So we're still waiting on them. That's why we're on PC today. Okay, let's go. So we got that. Interstellar life form. We got the 5 charts. But before we go anywhere, let's plug in these upgrades because they're just taking up space. Launch thruster... Move that. There we go. And we got a pulse engine upgrade. Where's it at? A-class, I think it was. Yep. And of course they're in the freighter, right? Let's move the hyperdrive. Move that. Pulse engine. Shields. Yeah, I guess we can put that there. All right. Yeah, William Dupree, I don't even want to think about it. I don't know what Xbox is doing, man. I don't know what they're doing. It's like they've completely lost focus. Okay, so we got all that. Let's go find this life form. We can... How many planets are in this system, by the way? What do we got? Let's scan all the planets since we've got a scanner room. Okay, what do we got here? Ancient acrid planets. Supercritical. Hyperborean. Volcanic. desert, and ancient bones, glacial. Let's make a restore point. Hey, we just got a massive donation from Kazakhstan Dragonheart. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for joining us today, everybody. Let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Dragonheart, who just beat the game. Dragonheart, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Get them 07s out there. Thank you so much for your donation. Thanks for your generosity. Thanks for your support. Thank you so much. Dragonheart says, for your fat-free, calorie-free diet water fund. Thank you. Yeah, we will be having some fat-free, no-calorie diet water later. Okay, let's make a restore point. Let's drop a, if I can make one. Save point, what do we need for this? Metal plating, high dihydrogen jelly. Let's make one of those. Metal plating. And dihydrogen. We'll just drop this thing right here. What are we missing? Oh, 2 metal plating. Excuse the French toast out of me. Well, excuse the French toast out of me. There we go. Okay. All right, let's put this here. There we go. So now we have a restore point. Okay, we can fire those things off right from here, from the freighter. So Guitar Guy 80 says, Sel, if you're stuck on that one, I bought an emergency planetary chart, clicked on the milestone, then plotted a route and found a pilot. Very good point. Very good point. Just out of curiosity, these don't need to be there. There we go. Also, do we have what we need to fix this thing? Antimatter, magnetic. Didn't I buy? I thought I bought magnetic resonators, don't I? I thought I bought. Okay, whatever, game. Whatever. I thought I bought magnetic resonators. Yes. You can totally bring your ship and multi-tool from your main save. Are we. Hold on a second. Give me a second. I need to refresh my page. We might be lagging just a little bit. Let's refresh. Okay, close that. All right, we're good. We're good. Okay, we've made that room. All right, let's make sure the milestone is marked. Okay. Okay, let's fire these things off. If I can find them. There they are. There we go. Okay, there we go. Distress signal. That should be it. That should be it. As I hit my head. So, excuse me, Sovereign Prax says those solar storms are causing some issues. Oh, you're talking about IRL? Let's go, people. Okay, there's our distress signal. Acrid planet, okay. Hopefully, no storms. And hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys for joining us. We got on a little late today. I had to take care of some IRL stuff, but we're here. We're going to try to get through as much of this as possible. Hey, I'm Just Lee. What's up, man? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yes, we're flying the Oppressor Mark III, No Man's Sky edition. Interesting, interesting. I can definitely see that being a problem. You know, anytime YouTube has an issue on their end, even though my end is perfectly fine, that could cause problems for the stream. Oh, okay, I think this is our guy. I think that's him. Most disgusting planet. Well, it looks like he's got a nice ship. I think that's him anyway. Hold on. Yeah, he's right there. That's it. We found him. Yeah, the Viking with a really bad shave. What do you want, buddy? Okay, we can't understand anything he's saying. He's pissed, though. He seems to be upset. Calm down, buddy. If you crashed your own ship, that's your fault, not mine. So, Cellcraft says, let's hope that Rockstar doesn't give us an Oppressor Mark III in GTA 6. Bro. Let's give him something to eat. This guy. Yeah, the Viking with a really bad shave. Alright, let's check out his ship. Only lightly damaged is navigation. Still actively targeting coordinates in the nearby system, judging by the movement of the target. It is almost certainly another ship. Perhaps only one hyperdrive jump away. The cursory examination reveals that both the launch thrusters and hyperdrive have been drained of fuel. It seems a simple empty tank excuse me, is the source of all the warriors' frustration. Okay. Give him some dihydrogen. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Viking with the really bad shave. Morris123, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Guard Bogey roars with thanks. Yeah, he's always roaring. Okay, goodbye. Okay, that's done. Hey, that dude had a pretty nice ship. Okay, that was easy. Let's see if we get an upgrade out of this.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Get rid of the slime. Yeah, I don't want to see an Oppressor Mark III. We can use that launch fuel in GTA 6. I think Rockstar would be shooting themselves in both feet with one bullet if they did that. They ruined GTA 5 with the Oppressor Mark II, so go figure. I don't think we have to worry about a Mark III Oppressor. I think they learned their lesson. Okay, always get your free stuff. We can refine that. And we got a Gek relic.
Technology recharge.
Okay, multi-tool
Technology
recharge.
recharge.
Get rid of that. Okay, process this.
Recharge.
Ship. Okay. We are ready. Let's get out of here. So now that that's done, Expedition, this gives us recovered items ×3, Supreme Movement System Upgrade. Nice. Multi-tool inventory slot. How is our multi-tool? by the way. It's not bad. We don't really... I mean, we don't really need to upgrade it, but I guess we can drop 2 in there. That's fine. Okay, put these down here. Let's drop 2 here. Okay, 3 recovered items. I can totally use that chromatic metal. Thank you. We'll put those next to that so we don't lose it. S-class movement upgrade. Nice. Okay, so we are ready. Next. Okay, so we got to go discover some more plants. That's easy enough.
Units received. Units received.
And we need 1 more plant. Are they really going to make me go all the way over there for that? They are. Yes. Morris123, Morris123 says, Guitar Guy, let's back up. Guitar Guy 80 says, I've kept most of my expansion slots for quote-unquote later use. Yes. Yeah, I need 1 extra for like my other multi-tool, just the other multi-tool. The other multi-tool. That's why we're keeping it. That's why we're keeping it. Just for the other multi-tool. Okay, that's a rock.
Units received.
Yeah, we might have to mass produce. Mass produce. You know, just in case. Might have to mass produce.
Units received.
Okay, there it is. 13 new plants. Never pass up a piece of dihydrogen. Let's get some of that.
Toxic protection falling.
Let's just grab some really quick dihydrogen before we leave. We're done on this rock. Okay, next is double cultivation chamber plan, supreme scanning upgrade, powerful mining beam, ×2. Okay. Hey, Deborah, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So Selcraft says, okay, did that trick, done with phase 2. Nice. So you went to a few Sentinel Pillars and got a few Royal Multi-Tools to scrap. I should probably do that. I think I'm more interested in finding a good Sentinel ship during this during this playthrough. Okay, give me all the stuff. So we've got mining beam upgrades ×2. Double cultivation chamber, silver, face, ooh, we gotta get poop. We can totally get some poop down here. Hold on a minute. Oh, let's plug in the upgrades. Oh, these are A-class mining beam upgrades? What the crap, dude? Probably, I got 2 S-class mining beam upgrades. I don't want to plug those in because I can sell those. We got to get to the space anomaly. We need to get to the space anomaly, so let's plug this in. We need that scanner upgrade. That we can use. These we're going to hold on to because we can sell them. I've got better upgrades. So, I'm Just Lee asks, what's the 105 in your name? Apparently, there were 104 other people with the name Oddman on YouTube. So that's what the 105 is for. That I'm just Lee. That's exactly what I said. We can definitely get some poop around here. Yeah. Facium. Let me show you. Facium is a that is a it's a crafting material, but it's also fecal matter, animal fecal matter. So we got to get some of that. Are these the biggest animals on this planet? These guys are hardly going to poop anything. You know what? Screw it. Let's just get it. Let's get it. These guys. Can we make? Yes, we can. Let's make some of that.
Toxic protection falling.
Okay, so we got to wait for these guys to poop. Yeah, Cellcraft, we can totally refine Mordite. I just don't want to murk out any animals if I don't have to. You know, I don't want to murk out any animals if I don't have to. The animals haven't done anything wrong. I don't think I have Mordite on me. So yeah, we'll just wait for them to poop. It'll take a minute. It'll take a minute. They'll poop in a second. Yeah, they'll poop in like a second. These are like the smallest freaking animals I've ever seen. We only need 25 facium. And hope you guys are all doing well. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Let's resupply hazard protection.
Technology.
Oh, there we go. There's some poop right there, I think. That is the smallest turd I've ever seen. Okay, I think we got enough. Actually, no, we need more because I want to make more than one. There we go. There's some poop right there. There's some poop. There's some poop. Oh my gosh. And you guys wonder why I don't have pets in real life. That's why. Is that it? Is everybody finished pooping? How much Mordite do we... Or we only got 58 facium. Okay. That should be enough for 2, I think. Yeah, exactly. The poop collector. Yeah, we're basically on poop duty. There we go. There we go. There's some poop. This is just disgusting. Literally, it's disgusting. Literally. Never thought I'd be playing a video game in space where I'd be cleaning up poop. Sovereign Prax says, well, I'm learning something. How much do we have? We got plenty. Let's get out of here. This is a very stinky job, by the way. Okay, any more poop? You guys finished pooping? There's some poop right there. I'll take it. I don't want it, but I'll take it. Okay, we're done. Let's get back to the ship and get off this planet before they start pooping again. Where's my ship? Is there a waypoint? There's not. You know what? While we're on this planet, let's see if we can find the other 5 waypoints. Yeah, Cellcraft, exactly. Yet another way for them to troll us. Deborah says there is one bigger one somewhere. Zane complained about the same thing, and yes, size does matter. Oh my God, that's what she said. That's what she said literally. There are some really big ones. If I'd have thought about it back in the other system, I would have probably fed one of the giant dinosaurs. That would have gotten me everything I needed. Yeah, Morris 123 poop. We're on poop duty today. Poop duty. Yeah, Mordite. We could have used Mordite, but I didn't want to beat up on any of the animals. That's all. I felt kind of bad about that. Yeah, I didn't want to beat up on any poor animals for Mordite. But you can also use gut rot, I think that's what they call it, and grow it. Yeah, let's check out this unknown building. What do we got? Yep, we need one of those. We need one of these. This would make... Always get your free stuff. A Viking dagger, nice. Okay, that's 2, so let's mark it. We got 13 plants, we've got that. We got to go to a freighter crash site. I think that was in phase 3. Yep, let's mark it. Yeah, we're on poop duty today. Okay. Another unknown building. Yes, please. Salcraft says, I keep hearing tag team in my head. Poop, there it is. Oh my God. When was the last time you guys heard that song? 1993. 1993. When was the last time you guys heard that song? Poop, there it is. So Deborah says, just finishing up baking all my pumpkin seeds. Ooh, I love some baked pumpkin seeds. So Sarah, do you use any other seasoning other than salt?
Toxic protection. Falling.
Just curious. I wonder how do you do your pumpkin seeds? Do you make any kind of special seasoning for it? Okay, we got to refine some stuff because we're running out of space. Let's see. Refine that. Ship. And we can refine the emerald. We'll hold on to the emerald. We might need that later. So we'll hold on to that. We got the poop, pugnium. We got 5 of those. And yep, I think we're good to go. Carbon, dihydrogen, cobalt. Just trying to organize this disaster of an inventory. Okay. We need 2 more waypoints. Let's stop in and grab some nanites, because I think there's nanites in here. Yeah, extreme toxicity, and I'm inside a building. That doesn't pass the common sense test.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Get rid of the slime. So I'm just Lee says, I remember WWE when Eddie, you're talking about Eddie Guerrero? He sprayed the Big Show with poop? Oh my gosh. I didn't see that one. That was around the time when I stopped watching WWE for a while. Yeah, rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero, man. Oh, here we go.
Toxic protection. Falling.
So Deborah says, salt, white cheese, popcorn flavoring, as the boys don't like spicy ones. I like to make about 3 types Italian flavoring with Parmesan on it and chili with some heat on it. Gotcha, with some heat. Okay. Hey Tyrone, good to see you. Thanks for joining us today, man. Just doing a little bit of No Man's Sky this afternoon. That sounds really good. I haven't had pumpkin seeds in probably the better part of 3 decades. Maybe even longer. Okay, where's my ship? Let's get out of here. We have one more waypoint to get, I think. Let's see if it's marked. Two more. We got two more waypoints. Let's go. I figure since I'm on this planet, we might as well knock those out. Red Man, what's up, brother? How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Exosuits. Oh, let's make sure we got launch fuel.
Technology
There we go.
recharge.
All right, we need one more, or two more waypoints. Right there. Perfect. So I'm Just Lee says I'm actually about to pop some popcorn. I'm going to be honest. I haven't had good... The last time I had really good popcorn was at the movie theater. That was several years ago. I don't really go to the movie theaters that much anymore. But something about movie theater popcorn, even here in Japan, the popcorn at the movie theaters here are designed to get you hooked. There's something in the butter. There's something in the butter that they use, man. I swear. I don't know what it is. But it's designed to get you completely and totally hooked. We could use a couple of these. Grab 5 of those. I don't think we need solar mirrors. Silver, salt. Oh, we've got that. We've got that. Okay. Perfect. I actually needed those.
Toxic protection falling.
Matt Asri says, I do like Garrett popcorn. Yep. I hear you. Keegan Courage Gaming, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, Sovereign Prax says, Metal Fingers is what I shared, what I seared, or what I... Oh, it's what you found for the expedition? We found Metal Fingers yesterday. Searched for. Gotcha. Yeah, we found Metal Fingers yesterday on the starter planet. Yeah, we had a very good beginning to the expedition yesterday. Very good beginning. It was a very good beginning. Found some Metal Fingers, found an S-Class Royal Multi-Tool. So yeah, we did really good yesterday. Deborah says, I can... Are you serious? A planetary archive? Oh, we don't need anything here, so that's fine. We'll just fly by. The pumpkin for Thanksgiving pie. Oh, you could use the pumpkin for Thanksgiving pie. And Christmas cookies. Like pumpkin snickerdoodles. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds good. Can I place an order? I'm serious. Can I place like an order? Who do I need to talk to place an order? I'll pay good money for that. That's the one thing I miss about the States about being in Japan. We don't have access to the fresh baked stuff. Oh, check this out. We found a monolith, and I think we need one of these. So hold on a second. Phase 5 is... Yep, it's all garbled. It's all encrypted, so we can't access it. Teleporter. That's not an ancient ruin, but... Buried items. Discover 8 systems. Earn nanites. Reach the 4th rendezvous. Phase 3. Fleet expeditions. Waypoints. Okay. Alright. Let's interact with this thing anyway, just because. Yeah, Cellcraft, exactly. I'll pay good money for that stuff. That's one thing that I miss about being here in Japan. We just don't have access to it. Now, sure, you can get the ingredients and stuff like that, but there's nothing like having like homemade pumpkin pie that's made in like a gas oven. The Viking word for gra. Gra. We don't need a portal because we don't have glyphs. So,
Toxic protection falling.
well, we might be able to get an upgrade out of here. Yeah, see, we can't take the dosimeter reading yet. That's in phase 5. So let's reach in. Ouch. Viking. Oh, that's BS. That's BS. Hold on. We're going to do that again. We're going to do that again. That's some BS. Restore point. That's some BS. Giannis, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. That's some BS right there. Yeah, Deborah, exactly. We can't. We need the charts, and we also can't access that until we hit phase 5. Because we have to take those dosimeter readings, and they're not available yet. So Redman says, cold, rainy morning here. It's kind of been like that here in Japan, too, believe it or not. October, November is usually like that here in Japan. All right, let's try that one more time. I think we can get an upgrade out of there. Okay. Learn a couple of Viking words because why not?
Toxic protection falling.
Okay, now let's interact with this stupid thing. If I miss somebody out there in chat, it's not being done on purpose. Chat will go by quickly when I'm trying to play the game. Just sound off again for me in chat without spamming, and I'll get caught up as soon as humanly possible. So I'm Just Lee says it's hot. It's hot in Cape Town. I can imagine you guys are on the other side of the equator, so I can imagine. Now here on this side of the equator, it's getting freaking cold. Okay, so we want to stand back. There we go. Okay, the plinth is laden with gifts. Give me the gifts. Boo! We got a Viking effigy. Okay, let's go. We got a Viking effigy. That sucks. There we go. Unknown building, like right there. Ah, transmission tower. Hold on. A transmission tower where either... Transmission towers will find minor settlements, I think. Alright, get your free stuff. Nice. And we'll just refine all that. Another Gek relic. And a Korvax casing. Perfect. Yep, minor settlement. Perfect. Let's mark it. And let's go there. Let's refine all that. Ship. We don't need this anymore. We can get rid of that.
Falling.
Let's hold on to the poop. Ship. Okay, let's go. Let's go check out that minor settlement. He said, I just blew up a planet. Don't give Hello Games any ideas. You know they'll make it a thing. Okay, let's go. And hope everybody out there is doing well. We're playing through part of the Beachhead expedition. We'll try to get as much of it done today as possible. But also, we're not speed running this. I'm just taking my time. Also, for everybody out there watching, pay no attention to the Activate Windows logo watermark in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. Windows can go kick rocks. Windows can go kick rocks. I'm not paying that BS. All right, let's check out the minor settlement. 75 Fahrenheit is decent weather. It has been... We're in the 60s here. We're in the 60s here. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. Whenever I'm in the office creating content and I've got like the PCs and a console on, I don't need a heater. Don't need a heater. Not even close. What's that? Turn the ship around backwards. It looks like a Widowmaker. It does, actually. It does. Okay, we're here. Minor settlement. There should be a waypoint here. Yep, there's a waypoint. Perfect. This guy also has a multi-tool. Cellcraft says he prefers about 65. I'm usually a 65 to 70 degree person. Anything above 70 is like, yeah, a little too hot. Okay, we're here. Let's go. We'll check that out in a minute. Let's go to the... Where's that waypoint? There it is. That's it. Last one. Charted 5 waypoints. Oh. There it is. Let's see if we can get an upgrade out of this. Oh, we can refine that. Launch fuel.
Toxic protection. Falling.
I'll take that. Yo, Polska Bob. What's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We just got a massive donation from Polska Bob. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by today. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Polska Bob, who just beat the game. Thank you so much, brother, for that massive donation. Thanks for your generosity and thanks for your support. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And everybody, Polska Bob's a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, and show him some love. Polska Bob, since you're a mod here, if you would like to place or post a link to your channel in the chat, you may do so. Will you pick that thing up? Thank you. Okay, let's go check out the minor settlement if we can find it. See if they got some good stuff in here. Okay. What do we got for a multi-tool? It's a B class with an optical drill. It does have an optical drill. How much do they want for this thing? How much you guys want for this one? This one was at the 143,000. We can totally yoink that optical drill off of this. But before we do, hold on. Do we get the optical drill as an upgrade? Just out of curiosity. Thermal protection, nanites. Phase 3. Pulse engine, navigation data, auto launcher, or auto charger, excuse me. Biological room, nutrition room plans, inventory slots, frigate fuel, Nautilus advanced equipment blueprints, and you know what? I think we're going to grab that multi-tool. Component crafting, it's about time. Phase 4? Jeez, dude. Technology room. Underwater oxygen system. Fireworks. Hyperdrive. Forbidden exosuit. And, yep. Let's grab that multi-tool, and we'll scrap it at the Space Anomaly. We could use that optical drill. Compare, and let's buy it. Okay. All right, let's go. What kind of good stuff you guys got here before we go anywhere else? Okay, microprocessors we have. We don't need the mango gold. Yeah, we're going to scrap that multi-tool, but we're going to totally yoink that optical drill. I'm pretty sure that's an optical drill. I hope it is anyway. Yep, optical drill. Give me that. Give me that. Totally going to yoink that. Okay, what do you got, buddy? Let's take a look at them blueprints. So components, wiring loom, nav data. Not really anything we need. But let's take a look at the blueprints. Because I don't see any other blueprints for... Dang it. Not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Okay. We got the advanced mining beam. Teleport receiver. I think we'll get waveform recycler. Shield lattice. And toxic suppressor. Okay. Not really much here. Okay. All right. Never mind. Let's go. Okay. Next stop is the space anomaly. Oh, so Redman asks, has anyone been to FAFO University? Not today so far. Not today. Yeah, usually during No Man's Sky streams, it's fairly calm, cool, and collected. It's pretty chill. It's only during the GTA streams where we have somebody get FAFO'd. Where we have FAFO graduates. Usually. I say usually. All right, let's go. And buckle up, let's go. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, just in case I missed somebody out there in chat, it's not being done on purpose. Just sound off again for me without spamming, and I'll get caught up as quickly as possible. And everybody, buckle up, let's go. As a fellow content creator, if you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, and show him some love. Okay, we got some stuff to get here at the Space Anomaly, some stuff that we can definitely use. This jetpack is absolutely ridiculous, but I love it. Ridiculous is my name, by the way. Let's make sure we have the correct multi-tool equipped. It's got a prepackaged blaze javelin. What can we get from this if we dismantle? Chromatic metal, condensed copper. Yes, please. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah, we're going to scrap this B-class multi-tool and sell the parts. Yeah, that thing had an optical drill on it. You better believe we're going to scrap this thing. Yeah, we could totally sell that B-class mining beam module too. Okay, let's plug in. Let's plug this in. Optical drill. Perfect. Although, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. Oh, we got some scrap that we can sell. Refine this. A B-class module. Ship. Get rid of this. And we can sell that. Let's go. Before we go, let's go downstairs. We got some stuff here in the terminal that we can use. Buckle up, let's go says, I'm in U.S. Georgia suburbs north of Atlanta. Nice. A beautiful area, by the way. Okay, here we go. So we have a bolt caster module. As it turns out, we don't need the wiring loom. We literally don't need anything that we brought with us. Except for this, we can refine this for nanites. So we'll put that in. This is an exosuit. We can refine that. We can refine this. We don't need either one of those because we got plenty of it. We will bring the dihydrogen just in case because we don't have much of it. So we'll bring the dihydrogen. We'll leave the rest. We'll leave the platinum. This is phase beam package. We don't need that. 2 S-class mining beam modules. Let's bring the scanner. Exosuits. Yeah, you know what? We'll bring the mining beam modules to... No, we don't. No, we don't need these. We don't need those because the ones we have are S-class. And that's a bolt caster module. So we don't need that either. Okay, I think we're ready. We're good. Hey, Tomboy, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you? We're just playing a little bit of No Man's Sky today. Okay, let's plug this stuff in. These we're going to sell because they're A-class. Let's plug in that S-class scanner. We need that. And this we can refine. Let's grab the ferrite dust. 2 minutes on that. We're going to refine that, sell that. Make sure there's nothing else that we can plug in if necessary. These we're going to need soon because we got to fix our freighter. And that's it. I think we're ready to go. As soon as I get back in my ship, I'm just walking right away from my ship. Okay, let's go. Just getting caught up on chat. So, I think we talked about this yesterday. One place, and for everyone, all of my UK viewers out there can definitely verify this. The one place that I wanted to visit before leaving the U.S. Navy a long time ago was the UK, and that's because they have the best fish and chips on the planet. We talked about this yesterday. Japan has really good fish and chips, but I swear, nobody can do fish and chips like the UK. Nobody. So yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, that's why I've always wanted to go. Always wanted to go to the UK for the fish and chips. Buckle Up, Let's Go says, international travel is awesome. Too many people in the U.S. expand their minds by visiting other countries. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Now, I came to Japan when I was in the Navy a long time ago and got kind of pigeonholed here, so that's a different conversation. Yeah, and I know, as I understand it, South Africa is known for its fish and chips too. I should probably go there and check them out. Because I love me some fish and chips, man. Especially with a little bit of tartar sauce and malted vinegar. Yes, please. Okay, we got to sell some stuff before we do anything else. Let's visit one of the vendors up here. Let's talk to this guy. Yeah, oh, J-Mob. No, man, that's true. That's true. That is absolutely true. Okay, we're going to sell this. That we don't need. Switch inventory. Let's sell these to A-class because they're A-class. All right. Nice, we made some money. Okay, we don't need anything else here. We've already picked... No, we didn't. Give me that exosuit module. Okay, we'll put this one upstairs. And before we go anywhere else, we've got one more exosuit module to grab over at the Space Anomaly. Should always pick up one of those per star system. Nurse Gamer says, Happy Veterans Day. Oh, that's right, it is Veterans Day. Thank you. Happy Veterans Day to all of my fellow veterans, military veterans out there. That is true. Nurse Gamer, thank you so much. Thank you. I totally forgot. Okay. Next up, we got to build. Let's make a restore point. Okay, we got to construct a teleport chamber. Nice. Let's do that. This is the most unorganized freighter ever. Here we go. Teleport chamber. Yep. So what are we missing? Oh, we need 3 antimatter. Okay. Okay, there we go. So Cellcraft says Long John Silver's had some decent fish and chips. Probably nothing like from the UK or South Africa, but still good. True. True. The last time I had Long John Silver's was, man, about 15 years ago, I think. Long time ago. It's funny because at Long John Silver's, basically, they take your entire order and deep fry the whole freaking thing. From the hush puppies to the fish and chips. They take the whole order, put it in like a deep fryer basket, and deep fry the whole thing. That's Long John Silver's in a nutshell. Okay, so we got a teleporter room. Nice. Before we head to the next star system, I want to go... That is the ugliest explorer I've ever seen. I want to go back to the Space Anomaly and grab another... grab another inventory slot while we can. Then we'll head out to the next waypoint. Cellcraft says, I'm surprised they don't deep fry your soda. Don't give them any ideas, man, because you know they will. They'll deep fry the whole thing in the can, too. No, I'm serious. Long John Silver's literally takes your entire order from your fish, your chips, your hush puppies, to everything else, put it in the deep fryer basket, and deep fry the whole thing. At the same time. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty good, but, I mean, seriously? That's pretty funny. They'll be deep frying the salad next. What do we got here? We'll take that. Let's start refining some of this for nanites. Let's refine that. And we'll refine that, which will get us even more nanites. Perfect. We don't need to carry that stuff with us. Okay, we need that exosuit slot. That's why we're here. And we'll head out. Yeah, just to let everyone know, we're not speed running this. I'm kind of taking my time with it. What do you got for multi-tool, buddy? Just out of curiosity. Boo! Exosuit slot is over here. Hello, Celine. How are you? Oh, we already got this one. We picked that one up already. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Let's see. We got that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay, marker crash trader. We should have plenty of charts to find what we need. And you know what? Let's go back to the freighter. Why not? Cosmic Coyote, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. We need to sell this stuff too. Once useful springs. It's marked. Okay, we got that marked. All right, let's activate one of the charts. If we can find them. There we go. There we go. Freighter crash site. Perfect. Yeah, Cosmic Coyote. We're just chilling, man. Just chilling, playing some more No Man's Sky. Because I don't know when I'll have time to do this again later on this week, so I figured, you know what? We will do it today. All right, where is it? All the way across the freaking star system. Well, at least it's on the Acrid planet. Not too many storms. So Buckle Up Let's Go says that exosuit reminds me of Micronauts. Where have I heard that before? Micronauts. Where have I heard that? I've heard that somewhere before. Where have I heard that before? You're going to have to refresh my memory. An old man like me can't remember stuff like that. It sounds familiar. Cellcraft says, Hello Games need to give us a way to detect a star system, to detect if a star system has already been discovered before you go there. You know, Cellcraft, you would think we would be able to do that from the scanner in our freighter. Like when you go to the system map or the planetary, not planetary, but the galaxy warp map, it should tell you, because you've got scanners on your capital ship, so it should tell you whether or not a star system has been discovered. I agree with that. That should be an easy quality of life thing they could make. Yay, we're here. Okay, destination reached. Okay, anything good? Log extraction complete. Read log. Life goes on day after day. Delivery after. I hope I go home soon. The life of a is not one for me. Multiple Sentinel energy signatures detected. Yada yada yada. We got it. There we go. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80. That is true. That is true.
Toxic protection falling.
Well, here's the deal. If you have the right scanner, if you have a conflict scanner or an economy scanner, that'll tell you in most cases, either one will tell you the actual conflict level of a star system. A conflict scanner more so than an economy scanner. But, I think if we can go that far with the conflict scanner on your ship, it should be able to at least tell us whether or not a star system has been discovered. Hopefully that's something Hello Games will implement. There's some good stuff here at this freighter. I think we're going to scope that out. I do need to take a very short break. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. I will be right back. And we're back. Thank you guys for waiting. You had to go get some delicious fat-free diet water. Excuse me for a sec. Oh, that's some good stuff. You guys know we can't have a live stream without some delicious fat-free diet water. So who's that out there? What's that? Pineapple pizza has arrived. That's a whole lot of nope. Pineapple pizza is a whole lot of nope. Buckle Up Let's Go says, late 70s, early 80s action figure. I remember those. I do remember them. I think I may have actually had some of those as a kid. I wish I'd kept them. I wish I'd held on to them. Those things are worth a freaking butt ton of money. Those things are worth a lot of money. A lot of money. And you guys wonder why I got back into action figure collecting about 20 plus years ago. Well, because I'm just a big kid at heart. But
Toxic protection falling. Toxic protection stabilizing.
but I have a sizable action figure collection here in Japan, and obviously Japan is known for its they're known for their action figures big time. I stopped collecting action figures about 6 years ago because I just ran out of space, and the whole action figure thing, if you will, collecting action figures just got way too expensive. If you go to like Amazon.com, or even another website that I used to buy from called Big Bad Toy Store, someone's going to have to explain to me how a 6-inch action figure costs $50. Someone has to explain that to me, and explain to me why a basic action figure with no articulation costs $20. How does that pass the common sense test? That's why I stopped collecting, because action figure collecting just got way too expensive. Okay, here we go. What do we got? Are you serious? There's poop right there. Give me that. I'll take that. Oops. Alright, fusion cores.
Radiation protection falling.
Hold on a minute. Fusion core. What are these for anyway? Okay, so that's a trade item. That's a trade item, so I think we can sell that. But yeah, I stopped collecting action figures a long time ago because they just got way too expensive. You know, someone's going to have to justify a $50, $60, $70 action figures, because there are a basic, the plastic action figures that cost $70, $80. So doesn't pass the common sense test for me. So Buckle Up, Let's Go says, I still have mine, but the elastic inside is mostly dried out. Yep. All right, we'll take the poop. We'll take that salvage data. Thank you very much. What else? Hold on a second. You know what? We did get that expedition milestone. So this is Supreme Scanning Upgrade ×2, salvaged hyperdrive upgrade, salvaged fleet beacon, salvaged fleet fuel unit. Nice. We'll take all that stuff. Yeah, buckle up. Let's go. Are you serious? There's poop right there. Give me that. Yeah, the one time we'll ever need it. The one time we will ever need it.
Toxic protection falling.
Seriously? There's honking sandworms on this planet. I didn't know that. The giant honking sandworms are here. Okay, so we got that. This is Supreme Thermal Protection. Thank you. We could use that. Could have used that 2 systems ago. He says, I'm definitely leaving it unopened. Yes. Let's plug that in right now. Okay, Supreme Scanner Upgrade. How many scanner? We got... Okay. Alright, so what do we got? That's pretty good. Okay, this one might have to come out. Okay. Scanner radius 35. Fauna, flora, 45, 61. Okay, that one's better, so we'll take this one out. Alright. Perfect. Okay, that's 61, so that's over there on the other side. Aha! There's one over here. Found it. Okay, I think we're done with the poop. We don't need any more. We shouldn't need any more anyway. A deflection.
Radiation detected.
Deflector shield. We can totally sell that. We're not building a Corvette for this playthrough, so we can totally sell that. Okay, this one is over here. Found it.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Unstable gel. We don't need it, but I guess we'll sell it. Alright, I think that's it. Okay. Okay, let's get back up to the space station and sell this stuff. It's taking up a bunch of space in my inventory. Yeah, we don't need the gel. We can sell that.
Technology recharge.
Okay, this is salvage fleet fuel unit. Hyperdrive. That's for... Okay. That's for the freighter. That's out of range. We're going to fix that. We'll definitely fix that. Okay, let's get back up here. Let's get to the space station, sell some stuff, and proceed. Yeah, Cellcraft, those sandworms sound like Lucille Ball playing the saxophone. That's what they sound like. Lucille Ball playing the saxophone. Okay, where is the space station? And hope everybody's doing well. What we're going to do is head back to the station. We got to sell some stuff. Like we don't need this. We don't need that. We don't need the gel. This stuff goes to the freighter, so we'll plug that in. This we can sell for some money, since we don't need it. And then we will proceed. So buckle up, let's go says 96 Olympics, good memories, partied with us, partied with the U.S. women's soccer team at a bar in Athens, Georgia. I remember that one. I remember that one. So buckle up, let's go. Wasn't the 96 Olympics where they had that problem with the Unabomber? I normally don't like to bring that stuff up, but I gotta, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the one where they found that, where someone actually lit off a bomb in that area. If I'm not mistaken. If I can remember, that's it. Okay, so we gotta sell some stuff. Oh, we still haven't refined those yet, so we're going to sell this.
Units received.
Sell that.
Units received.
Sell the gel. We don't need that.
Units received.
We got to hold on to the Facium for ridiculous reasons. Get rid of the fusion cores.
Units received.
Yeah, buckle up, let's go. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. It took me a second to remember, but I totally remember that one, man. Okay, so that's all sold. Ship. Ship. Refine this. Hold on. What the crap is in here? Oh. Never mind.
Technology recharge.
Ah, it was in the Olympic Park, downtown Atlanta. Gotcha. So, Cellcraft says, nice S-Class multi-tool at the third rendezvous. Space station, or is it at a newer player base? Oh, on the space station. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to snag that up. We're totally going to snag that one up. Oh, hold it. Don't you go anywhere. I see a solar. Good. What the frick? Man, I swear, that's the second time that's happened. That's the second time. That is the second time that's happened. That is the second time that's happened. During yesterday's live stream, I saw a nice solar, a jackal, and said, don't go anywhere, ran up to it, the guy took off. Dude took right off on me. What the crap, man? They must say, oh, here comes that crazy odd man 105 trying to buy our ship. Let's get out of here. They said, let's get the French toast out of here before he shows up. Okay, so what do we need to do? This stuff goes in the freighter. Let's head back to the freighter. As soon as I get these nanites. There we go. Let's take care of the fleshy rope because we don't need that. Okay, we are ready. Let's go. Oh, GTA 5, welcome, thanks for joining us. So Nurse Nerd Gamer says, Centennial Park in Atlanta. Okay. Yeah, it took me a second to think about it because I couldn't remember. Okay. Let's go back to the freighter. Yeah, Cellcraft, same dude that flew off with my helicopter in GTA 5. The same NPCs. Like, yep, here comes that crazy odd man 105. Let's get the French toast out of here. Okay, so what do we need to do? Let's plug this stuff in. Hyperdrive. Yes, please. This is salvaged fleet beacon. This, we can fix that. We can repair that. Hold on.
Component repaired.
All right, perfect. Excuse me. Now we can transfer stuff in different star systems, so that's perfect. Here we go. Nice. Okay, so we got some upgrades going there. Okay, I think we're ready. Yeah, Redman, you remember that? That was freaking funny. Random NPC stole my helicopter. That was the funniest thing ever. I swear, to this day, I still think it was a Rockstar dev trolling, pretending to be an NPC. I think it was a Rockstar dev. Alright, we got it marked. Let's go. If I can find my way out of here. Excuse me. Okay, next. Perfect. Yeah, we got that hyperdrive upgrade going, so we can just cruise on by. Sulfur and Pack says, lovely bird for dinner. You probably mean for dinner? Okay, let's scan the planets and see what we got. Yeah, since we're in the third rendezvous system. Okay, decaying, overgrown, forsaken, radioactive, barren, and paradise. Ooh, paradise, nice. We got a whole 15 nanites for that. Okay, let's mark our milestone. Let's go. Rendezvous 2 it is. Get me out of here. Yeah, I have no idea what we're having for dinner. I might go to Yoshinoya again. That's all I gotta say. When in doubt, go to Yoshinoya. Let's go to the rendezvous first, then we'll hit up the space station. All right, and I hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Don't ask me why I've got 234 poop in my inventory. That's a necessary evil. Make some batteries. And why is this heat protection all the way over there? There we go. That's better. That's better. Don't you crash on me, game. So is this... Hopefully this is the Paradise Planet. With red water. Okay, Rendezvous 2. Okay, target is in front of us, so we'll keep going this way. We'll try to get as close as we can. Oh, U-turn. Yeah, I'm watching the actual target on the lower left-hand corner of the screen. So 390. Okay, land. It's right there. It's right there. Found it. Pretty sure that's it. Land. Pretty sure that's it. Okay, never mind. Fine. Ain't got to be it. How are we for launch fuel?
Technology recharge.
All right, let's go. Oh, it's another portal. Yeah, I call myself trying to use the actual indicator because if you notice, a Cosmic Coyote, if you notice on the lower left-hand corner of the screen, you've got the indicator that says target. That tells you your distance from the actual milestone itself. So that's what I was going by. I hate Target Sweeper. I freaking hate Target Sweeper. I can't stand it. I hate it. I hate using it. If I can get away with not using the Target Sweeper, I will. I can't stand using it. Target Sweeper sucks. It does. Okay, so we're done here. Let's get that milestone. Phase 2 is complete. Let's put 2 up here. Okay, and we'll keep the last one. Nice, we made some money. Because that's what we do, we money grind. Okay, we got that one. And get the reward. Wayward Cube plans. Every time I hear, and I think all of you OGs out there will appreciate this, every time I hear Wayward or Wayward Cube or something like that, I think about that song by Kansas that was made in like 1978, 1980 called Carry On My Wayward Son. Every time I hear the word wayward, I think about that song from Kansas. I think that was the name of the group that made that song, Kansas. You OGs out there will know what I'm talking about. Yeah, buckle up, let's go. Exactly. Great song. Okay, phase 2 is complete. Next. Phase 3. Okay, so this is Supreme Launch, Pulse Engine Upgrade, Nav Data, Auto Charger. Cellcraft knows what we're talking about. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I need solar mirrors for that? Whatever, game. Whatever. Seriously, I need solar mirrors for that? We were just at a minor settlement. I could have bought solar mirrors there. Didn't think I would need those. Alright, Pulse Engine. Oh, ship's out of range. Oops, not anymore. Cosmic Cody says, awesome song indeed. These days it makes me think of Supernatural. Yep. They don't make songs like that anymore. Yeah, Supernatural, the TV show. I hear you. Yep. Buckle up, let's go says, I can't hear anyone or someone say the word push without thinking about salt and pepper. Yeah, bro. Those two. Those two broke hip-hop back in 1984. I swear they did. 84 or 86, I think it was. They broke hip-hop. With that song... Oh, okay, here we go. Let's plug these in. Let's move this. And plug the other one in. Because why not? Alright. Yeah, Cellcraft, push it real good. Yeah, they literally broke. Where's my landing gear on this ship? Oh, my goodness. Okay, that's fine where it is. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Okay, so we got that. This is freighter customization option, turquoise. Ah. Decorative parts, turquoise, paint, freighter, or customization. Well, yeah. Don't really need that, but okay. Yeah, I won't repeat on here what it sounds like. Yep.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh, this planet sucks. Okay, so we got that. We got this. Build a double cultivation chamber. Let's go. Back to the freighter it is. Where's my ship? Back to the freighter. Yeah, whenever I hear somebody say the word wayward, I think about that song from Kansas, Carry On My Wayward Son. We have not been to the station yet. Let's go to the space station. And hope you guys are all doing well. Please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. We're just playing through the expedition to the extent possible. We got a good portion of Phase 3 complete already, so it shouldn't take too long to finish Phase 3. Phase 5 is going to be problematic, I think. But because we had a very good start, yesterday. Where's the station? It's over there. Who put this asteroid field in my way? Alright, let's see what we got. See if there's anything good in here. Alright. Show me some good stuff. Do we have anything we can sell? You know what? Let's get rid of these, let's see, let's sell... Let's get rid of the, Gek Relic. Get rid of that.
Units received.
Get rid of the effigy.
Units received.
Get rid of the Korvax casing.
Units received.
I guess we'll hold on to the Viking dagger. Those are kind of hard to come by. Alright. Oh, anything else? Sell. Alright. Looks like we're doing good. What kind of a multi-tool do we have here? An ugly one. Boo, it's a B class. Okay. Oh, it's even worse. C class. All right, let's grab a an exosuit slot because why not? Yep, we can do that. Okay, we can go back to the freighter. Okay, here we go. Okay, so what we got to do now, first of all, let's make a restore point. Because why not? And double cultivation chamber. So what we're going to do is build out this way. So we'll build out in this direction. All of our cultivation and growing and plants and everything else, cut grass, nip, everything goes out that way. We should have everything that we need to build this. There we go. Double cultivation chamber. Yep, we got oxygen, facium. Yep, we can do that. Two, three. Must attach to an existing... Am I not in an existing... Oh my god. Oh, that's a corridor. Hold on. Let's get rid of the stupid corridor. Let's get rid of the corridor. Guitar Guy 80 says, I'll get some old random song up here too. I just got reminded about Fast Cars by Tracy Chapman. Yep, I remember that song. I remember that song. That was literally her breakout song. Fast Car, love that song. Okay, let's get rid of this corridor. Delete that. And let's try the cultivation chamber thing again. There we go. There we go. And we got all that grow space. Except for this ugly corridor. What the crap, dude? Get this thing out of here. Get this corridor out of here. Edit. Okay, we're standing in the corridor. Delete. And can we do another one? Yes, we can. All right. Perfect. Okay, so we got plenty of open space to grow stuff. Next. Okay, this is biological room plans, nutrition room plans. Okay, give me that. Silver, oxygen. We should, I hope we got plenty of oxygen. Otherwise, we're going to have to murk out some hazardous flora. How much oxygen do we have? We have 988. We should probably pick up some of that next time we're planet side. Okay, and okay, done. This is Starship inventory slots, cargo bulkhead times 5. I really don't want to use those inventory slots on this ship. Hold it. I just heard an exotic pull up. I just heard an exotic. I just heard an exotic fly in. I know what I heard. Where's it at? There. Hey, hold it. Don't you freaking go anywhere. Don't you go anywhere. How much you want for this ship? How much you want for this ship, buddy? Hold on. Yep, of course, S-Class, 2 + 1 and 1. Negotiate. 29 minutes. Oh, my God. You suck. You absolutely... Bro, I hate you. I freaking hate you. Oh, my gosh. I got 5 million. You're serious? Oh my God. I hate you. So Cellcraft. This is the second rendezvous system. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Yeah, second rendezvous system. And it's a guppy. Double thruster too. Very nice. I don't know whether this is a first or second wave spawn. You'd probably have to wait around to get it, but here it is. Beautiful color though. Orange and gold. 29-bit, bro, I hate you. I absolutely freaking hate you, dude. I hate you. I hate you and your mother. Get off my ship. Okay, we got that. Okay, fleet expeditions. So we need to make... We got to construct a fleet command room, which we should have. And I think we also have to make a mission room or something like that, so let's go. Cellcraft says I'm heading back to that system. Yeah, this was second rendezvous system. Expedition. Yep. This is the second rendezvous system. Okay, let's see if we can make this thing. So we need... That's storage. Refiner, storage. That's decorations. Okay, so we need a fleet command room, which we have everything for that. Fleet command room, scanner room we have, teleporter, galactic trade terminal. All right, let's make a fleet command room. Yeah. We'll just build it over there. We'll build it over there. Fleet command. Don't want to put it right next to the storage, so we'll build it right here, I guess. That's fine. Okay. We got a fleet command room. Okay, let's grab a frigate, send it out on a mission. Did we get our freighter fuel? Or frigate fuel, I should say. We don't need the glass. You know what? Let's put that in storage. Let's put that in storage. Anything we don't need, we'll stick in storage. Just got to remember to get this stuff out of storage before we leave this save. Poop. I can go to storage. Okay, get that stuff out of inventory. Okay, we need frigate fuel. I think we got to make some fuel. That's nautilin. We got that. Huh? Okay. Let's mark it. Yeah, that's the only ship in our inventory. Oh, that's pretty cool. We can teleport aboard. Nice. That's pretty cool. Might have to do that one day. All right, let's get this expedition started. Let's send these guys out. So Buckle Up, Let's Go says, I just realized I probably should not have had that monster Java at 1 a.m. Oh my God, man. You'll be up for the next 6 hours, bro. Okay, fleet command room, where you at? Okay, one frigate available. No frigate fuel, blueprints download. Yes, please. Okay. Alright, let's make some frigate fuel. Cargo bulkhead, that can stay where it is. We got this. Those are fine. Excuse me. Starship. Starship. This. Exosuits. 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 Alright, free up some space. Okay, let's do it. Guitar Guy 80 says, I used my freighter milestone to make a bit of money. I had one trade expedition, so sent out and recalled on 2 others, then let the trade run. Okay, so I made about 500 units in that. Nice. Okay, no expeditions assigned, standing by. Perfect. Okay, let's that's the wrong one. There we go. Talk to Mr. Plans and Dispatch here. Okay, that's a combat expedition. I mean, it doesn't matter where we send them, so, you know, it is a combat frigate, so let's send them out there, I guess. Select. Assign. And launch. Dude was like, hey, don't blame me if they get wrecked. He raised his hands. Hey, don't blame me if your guys get wrecked. Okay, let's go recall him and send him out again. Okay, abort. Okay, that's one. We got a debrief. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this. Debrief. End. Okay. Next. Excuse me, buddy. Get out of the way. So Qatar got 80 says my trade one was only for 48 minutes, so it was relatively quick. Yeah, they're usually pretty quick. I know some of the expeditions that you send your frigates out on can take up to 24 hours. They can take a while. We're talking real hours here, so I ain't got that kind of time. Cosmic Cody says it's, what is that? 1:52 a.m. and just cracked an energy drink. You guys are nuts. You guys are out of your minds. I have difficulty sleeping now as it is. I can't have an energy drink that late at night. Okay, expeditions. What do you got for me? Okay, next. Select. Okay. And he throws his hands up again and say, hey, buddy, your call, not mine. If they get wrecked, it's their fault. How much frigate fuel do we have? Do we have enough? Or do we have to make some more? We got enough for one more, I think, so we should be good. So what's that? Apparently it's affecting your ability to type. That's pretty bad. Okay, Fleet Command online. Okay, abort. And debrief. Okay, end. Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. Let me out of here. Jeez, dude. Let me out. Okay, gotta talk to this guy again. The Gek with a really bad shave. Okay, done. Let's send this one out. Fuel required. Okay, so we gotta make some more fuel, I think. Assigned. Okay, he's out. He just shakes his head. Nope. That's a whole lot of nope. He just shakes his head at me. And last but not least. Okay, abort. What's that? You're on vampire time now? Okay, returning to capital ship. Debrief. Okay. End. There it is. Completed. Now let's get the stuff. Okay, done. This is frigate fuel, mining compressor, explosive drone, compressor, explosive drones, and holographic analyzer. Stuff that I will never use. But that's all trade commodity stuff, so we can put that in storage. Where is my storage? Here we go. Oops. Yeah, all stuff I'm not going to use. Okay, perfect. Okay, so next up is, we're just about done with Phase 3. We got to reach Phase 3 Rendezvous. Okay, Nautilin Blueprints. Okay, efficient water jets, oxygen rerouter, and membrane. Okay, so we got some plans. Yeah, exactly. Odd ones by name, odd ones by nature. And seriously, thank you guys so much for sticking with us. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. It helps out the channel a ton. Okay, we got to go to Rendezvous 3. And Cellcraft told us that there's a very good S-Class multi-tool at the 3rd Rendezvous space station, so let's go there. How are we for fuel? 31%. I think we got one more jump in us. Let's go. That's what she said. We did go to the station in the system just in case we have to come back, so I think we're good. Yeah, Cosmic Cody, exactly. Never alone around here. Well, looks like they fixed my freighter. It's not glitched this time. It's not glitched. That's a good thing. Let's scan and see what we got. Fortunately, we don't need too much of anything planet-side, so let's just see what we got. So, fiery, pillared, hyperborean, aesthetic, ugh. And this one's all the way out in the end of the star system, the edge of the system. Okay. Nothing really that we need, so okay. Let's go. Let's go to the space station. Set foot on the station first and foremost. What the? I swear. These guys, you guys flying at the wrong... Oh my God. This guy flies into my freighter with an S-Class. S-Class solar ship. 10 million. We need to get some money. We need to get some freaking money. We need some money. I can't afford this thing. How much you want for your ship, buddy? Just out of curiosity. Make an offer... Yeah, S-Class. Nice turquoise-colored sails, although they're the wrong shape, if you guys know what I mean. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, exactly. Exactly. Been having some really weird luck during this during this expedition. He just flies into my freighter with an S-Class. Bro, you suck. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. Yeah, he wants 10 mil for that ship. We can't afford that. Alright, let's go to the space station before I get pissed off. gosh. This is probably a 3-star system. We don't have an economy scanner, but I'm willing to bet this is a 3-star system. Exactly, lock the hangar doors. Unfortunately, starships can fly right through the hangar doors, even though they're not supposed to be able to. They clip right through the doors. Don't let them out. Okay, what do we have for a multi-tool? Ooh, that's an alien multi-tool. Hold on. So Cellcraft, if you're still out there, was this the multi-tool you were talking about? That's an S-Class alien multi-tool. You have got to be kidding me. Yeah, I think Cellcraft might be... Oh, that's the one? Yeah, we're going to buy this one. This is an S-Class. This is a rare multi-tool. Alien multi-tools are rare. Yeah, these things are rare. This is an excellent find, Cellcraft. Yes, sir. Give me that multi-tool. In fact, let's mark the location of this. Because I'll come back on another save and get this one. Let's get rid of the stupid vignette. Let's get rid of the vignette. Very nice. S-Class Alien Multi-Tool. Yes, please. Okay, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the Rendezvous 3 system. Unbelievable. Yeah, give me that multi-tool. I want that. And what is this? Oh, a busted scanner. Compare. How much you want for it? 2.3 mil? No, we're not trading in squat. Yeah, we'll buy it. We'll buy it. We'll totally buy that. Okay, how much money do I have left? 3 mil? Yeah, we good. We'll buy that. We will totally buy that. Yes, please. All right. Nice. Yeah, we're going to go broke buying all these S-Class multi-tools, man. Totally going to go broke. Okay. All right, let's go hit up waypoint 3. Whatever it's called. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, this is the second one. Yes, 2 S-Class multi-tools so far. Always check the space station, people. Always check the space station. You'll never know what you'll find. Now, just out of curiosity, any planets have salvageable scrap? None of the planets have scrap. So there's literally nothing else that we need in this system. And it's a hot planet, too. Okay. One thing's for certain, I'm not going to end this expedition until I find a Sentinel ship. So, at some point, if we can find a dissonant system, we're going to find a Sentinel ship. I don't care what it looks like. It's got to be better looking than this ugly shuttle. With no landing gear. What is wrong with my shuttle? It looks weird. It just looks weird. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, that's what we're going to do. Unfortunately, there's no salvageable scrap in this system. So hopefully, once we hit the next star system, we can find some. But the Corvette parts are probably the best way to make a lot of money really quickly during the expedition. Okay, so we got 2. I found it. It's over there. It's right there. So Cellcraft says, I think that Royal Guppy might be second wave. definitely let me know, man, because I'm going to head back to that system after I finish this expedition and check that out. That royal guppy was fire. That guppy was definitely fire. But it was 29 mil. I didn't have that kind of money. So, yeah, we need to do a Squalor to Baller No Man's Sky edition video or something. All right, get your free stuff. I guess we can refine that. Nice. We can totally use that microprocessor, and we got a Corvax cube. Okay, we are done here on this planet. Let's take a look. What do we got for milestones? Okay, phase 3 is complete, so let's grab that. 1,000 nanites, 160 quicksilver, inventory slots times 5. Let's hold on to the inventory slots. I don't think we need to apply any. We should be good. We'll hold on to those. As I punch my own starship. Okay, phase 3 is complete. Fleet Commander's Cape. So this is something that I would like to do. Because the update, this expedition is not out. The update's not out on Xbox yet. We're on PC today. What I would like to do is replay the entire expedition on Xbox once it releases. Because I'd like to get these rewards on my Xbox saves. The ones that aren't cross-save, that is. Okay, phase 3 is complete. Okay, phase 4. What do you got for me? Component blueprints, translation technologies, and nip buds times 5. Oh, that's nice. That stays in the freighter. We don't want to get caught by the cops. Yeah, Cosmic Coyote, exactly. I just want to play through it again. This has been a fun expedition. I like the fact that Hello Games combined Beachhead and Polestar expeditions together to make this one. Okay, we got the crafting plans, we got the translators. It's about time. Okay, we got that. This is Technology Room. Construction Specialist Room plans. Thank you. Silver, chromatic metal. How much chromatic metal do we have? So I think we're running out. Chromatic metal, where are you? 703. We're good. We're not bad. Yeah, Cosmic Coyote, exactly. 1 week's gone already. We're still waiting for the expedition to be released on Xbox. PlayStation has it, but for whatever reason, Microsoft Xbox is dragging their freaking feet. Makes perfect sense to me. We got to discover an ancient ruin. Let's mark it. Signal booster. Okay. We should have the batteries for this. We should have a surge battery. So hopefully, we'll get this update on the Xbox and we can play through it again. Okay, that is Ancient Plaque. So we actually have to go there and clear it. I know I've said this once already, but this ship is oogly. It's so ugly, it's oogly. 7 hours? Oh, heck no. So Cosmic Cody says, I need the photonics cores for on all of my Corvettes. That is a pretty cool crafting piece, isn't it? Or customization piece. The funny thing is that since the Breach Expedition, I haven't used any of the new Corvette customization parts, man. None of them. And that's because I'm having difficulty finding new designs for Corvettes. I have 2 custom Corvettes that I built. Both were based on starships from the Elite Dangerous universe. And that's kind of where I left it. Alright, what do we got? Let's talk to the plaque. What you got for me, buddy? Oh, the Gek. The almighty Gek Dominion. Cellcraft says third wave is flying in. Gotcha. Let me know, man. Let me know. I'm definitely going to head back to that system and get that ship. We are the first spawn. Look upon our works and despair. Okay, there we go. Lost relic. That works. That was easy. Discover 3 lost objects. So let's get the reward for this. Powerful underwater oxygen upgrade, band hazard protection upgrade, historical documents. So Cosmic Cody says definitely Phoenix is fire if you like speed. On a Corvette, speed is kind of important. Corvettes can be really slow. So Guitar Guy 80 says, I put a new shield on the vet I made on that save, but that's it. Yeah, I haven't used any of the new Corvette parts. We need to get back to Corvette building soon. Okay. There we go. This is underwater protection. I mean, I guess I can put that in. Since I don't have it. Okay, whatever. Put that in ship. Excuse me. Buckle Up, Let's Go says, if I start No Man's Sky this week, what would you guys recommend? Do Artemis first? Yes. Definitely Artemis. Definitely Artemis. First, you'll get the Awakenings quest. Once you complete, well, as you're completing the Awakenings quest, you'll get the Artemis storied quest. But I would definitely consider do both the Awakenings and the Artemis storied quest. You can do those both at the same time. Because Awakenings is technically part of the Artemis storied quest. Awakenings is where you appear in the world and you fix your ship. That's the Awakening storied quest. But yeah, definitely finish Artemis. That will literally teach you how to play the game. So, okay. What else do we need to do? First of all, we need to get this Nip Bud out of here. This goes to Freighter. That goes to Freighter. We don't need that on us. Okay, so we gotta find Buried Stiff. Let's go. I'll hold it before we do. We got, yeah, we're good. Hey, look at Mr. Proto-Gek over there. Okay, here we go. That's one. That's two. So Cellcraft says it wasn't the third, maybe the fourth. Yeah, I think we're going to be in for a wait. Here we go. Glowing mineral. As we fly over a mountain. Now, it may also be helpful to leave the system. So Cellcraft says, yep, fourth. It just flew into space station. Gotcha. So it's a fourth wave spawn. Excellent. So what I got to do is get some freaking money. That's what I need. There we go. Jeez. Ew. That is disgusting. Okay, what do we got? This is processed protein. Ship's out of range.
Technology recharge.
All right, let's get to some flat land. Okay, call up the ship. Cosmic Cody says, I tracked down the system with my gray squid the other day. It was a 30-minute wait. Seemed pretty average. So it took the squid ship 30 minutes to fly in. Okay, what do we got? Oh, great. Fireworks. Exactly what I don't need. Yeah, for exotic ships, I would say that's about average. I'd say that's about average. I had an exotic ship fly in once on the first wave. I had one fly in on the first wave. As a matter of fact, I did a video for my playlist Random Finds for that exotic guppy. It's a guppy just like the one we saw here during this stream. That was a guaranteed first wave spawn. All right, so this freighter, you know what? We'll put that in storage. We'll put that in storage when we get back. Okay, what else do we got? Discover 8 systems. Nice. Hold on. This star system has no fiery, pillared. Nope. Let's go. Yep, has no salvageable scrap. We're going to find some salvageable scrap and make some more money. That's what we're going to do. Okay, get back to the freighter. We will hyperdrive with that. That makes it easy. Although we could stop by. Yep. Let's go pick up an exosuit module since we're here. So Cosmic Cody says, Squiddies are the only exotics I'm after. I see 5 to 6 guppies in such a day while vet building. Cosmic Coyote, I have an episode of Flippin' Ships No Man's Sky Edition, Top 5 Ships, where I found a yellow, I think it's a yellow squid. I think it's a yellow squid. If you haven't picked it up, you might want to check that one out. And I'm pretty sure it was a crashed and abandoned ship. Okay, let's go. I'm pretty sure it was crashed and abandoned, excuse me. If nothing else, there should be a player base in the area. But I would have to go back and rewatch it to verify. Hello, Celine. How are you today? Okay, let's go. Okay, let's get back to the freighter. Freighter, I never met her. Ba-dum-tsh. Ice Cold! What's up, brother? How are you, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, man. Good to see you again. Everybody, Ice Cold Gaming is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. You guys know how we do it here. If you haven't done so, please go to his channel and check him out. Show him some love. Good to see you, man. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Okay, so, yeah, we got to put some stuff in storage. Those fireworks, we don't need those. Okay. We drop that stuff off. Okay, what do we got? Okay, 8 new star systems. Perfect. Okay, now for the fun part. Let's make sure we have a fully charged hyperdrive. 20%. I think we're good. What's this? Hold on. Oh, that was Humboldt Drive. Got it. That was for the submarine. Okay, let's go. We do have a couple of warp hypercores, so we should be okay. Okay. We need to get off the beaten path, so let's... The galactic core... Where the crap is the core? Oh, never mind. The galactic core is like all the way over there. It's like way over there. Okay, our next rendezvous is over there. We've landed on the station, I think. Hold on, before we go anywhere, let's make sure we set foot on the station. Let's make sure we landed on the station. Because we're going to teleport back to the system. Yep. Space station, current system. Okay, we're good. We're good. Ice Cold says we need an emoji that says the odd ones. That's actually a really good idea. That's a really good idea. The only question is what kind of a design I should go for. But that is a very good... You know what? Let me write that down. Let's write that down. Hold on. Give me that pad here. Give me 1 sec. We'll write that down. Odd ones emoji. Okay. Definitely something I can look into adding. I just got to get a design for it. And implementation shouldn't be that difficult. But appreciate that, man. We can totally make that happen. Okay, here we go. All right. What do we got? There's the rendezvous. We can either go up on a galactic plane or down. Amplified warp shield required. Blah, blah, blah. So if we're here. Okay, let's go south. Let's go down. Out of jump range. That system is dissonant. Temporal warp computer required. That is a blue system. Yeah, we can't even go to that system anyway. No, no, no. Just looking to see where we can go. Okay. Here's a dissonant Gex system. Let's go check that out. Yeah, exactly. Ice cold ones. That's not Guitar Guy 80. That's actually not a bad idea. A blue and yellow shirt, like Miss Red shirt that says odd ones. Okay. That is not a bad idea. Dan Red, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Cellcraft says, now the stupid weather clears once I find a rendezvous point. Oh, of course. Of course. That's because Sean Murray and his team are watching us play. They're watching us. Hey, Dan Red, good to see you, brother. How are you? Everybody, Dan Red's a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channels and check him out. Show him some love. Good to see you, man. Dan Red, if you would like to post links to your channels in chat, you may do so, since you're a mod here. Okay, let's make a restore point. Let's scan the planets, because why not? Okay, this system is dissonant, so hot planet. Gamma intensive, okay, good. Salvageable scrap, perfect. Salvageable scrap and low atmosphere. Uh-oh. No planetary fauna. This means that this system is... Well, first of all, somebody else discovered this system anyway. No Sentinel ships in this star system. Next. How is the hyperdrive in this thing? 10%? Yeah, I think we can make one more jump before we got to refuel. That sucks. Yeah, that was a 2-star Gex system, dissonant. Unfortunately, there's no fauna on that planet, so that means no Sentinel ships. That sucks. Yeah, specifically looking for dissonant. Okay, let's go to this one. We're looking for dissonant systems for the chance to find a Sentinel ship. Hey, Dan Red, no problem, brother. No problem at all, man. So, just to let you guys know, I'm thinking about streaming on Twitch. Not switching to Twitch, excuse me, but also streaming on Twitch in addition to YouTube. And that's because in the next few days or so, about 6 days from now, YouTube is implementing some really interesting updates to their violent video game policy. And depending on the type of games we're playing and the nature of the games, it could affect the performance of those videos and live streams moving forward. So, in other words, overly violent content or video game content in videos and live streams could be age restricted, which means that stream or that video would ultimately just die in the algorithm. So, let's see how bad it gets first. Somebody else found this system. Dang it. Let's see how bad it gets first. If it's really bad, then what I'll probably do... Charred. Let's go to the metallic planet. Oh, one fauna? Never mind. Let's go to the charred planet. Okay, that's better. Let's mark it. What I'll probably do is stream partially on Twitch and on YouTube. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do at this point is go hunt for a Sentinel starship, since we're looking for new systems anyway. But we got to wait and see, because I have no idea how bad this this new set of restrictions on violent video games are going to be. Okay, let's set foot on the space station, since it's there. But yeah, if at all possible, if I can multi-stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, then I will. So Dan Red says, I forgot we had a cold front. Excuse me. Ooh, sorry about that. Dan Red says, I forgot we had a cold front come through, and I woke up and mistakenly went to the bathroom shirtless. Not a good time. And 10 minutes later, you're still shivering. Bro, that's gotta suck. That's gotta suck, yeah. Especially late at night. Ooh. Ooh, check that out. You don't see too many of those. A short-nosed gull-wing hauler. Nice. Or not a short nose, but a short-tailed gull-wing hauler. Don't see too many of those. Hold on. Fan hauler, too. Hold on a second. Hold on. We got to get a picture of this one. That's nice. That's a good-looking hauler. That's a good-looking hauler. You don't see too many like that. Let's get rid of the vignette. Okay, vignette's gone. Nice. Dang it. Go back to photo mode. Let's get a picture of this just for the archive. That's a nice color. Red and tan accents. Very nice. Very nice. So if you guys like this kind of hauler, there it is. That star system, those glyphs. Nice. What do we got for multi-tools? B-class? Nope. Oh, we got a pistol. What do we got? C-class? Nope. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Okay, let's go check out this planet. We don't have any of the materials that we need to find a Sentinel ship. For example, we need to find an echolocator. We might get lucky first time around. Unless somebody managed to find one, because someone else has already discovered this system. But I'm not seeing any other player bases, so hold on. Okay. Yeah, not seeing any other player bases, so... Yep. Let's go there and check it out.
Technology recharge.
So if we can find, excuse me, if we can find like an echolocator quickly, we're going to hunt for a Sentinel ship and get out of this stupid shuttle. Because this shuttle sucks. If we can find one. And it is getting kind of close to the wrapping up point for me. So what I think we'll probably do, is pause, not here, but we'll pause probably in this system and pick it up again at the next live stream. And off stream, I can go hunt for a Sentinel ship. That way you guys don't have to sit through it. This planet's topology sucks. It absolutely sucks. Okay, that's east. Oh. There's an echolocator right there. Or, excuse me, dissonant resonator. Let's see if it has what we need. I don't think we'll get that lucky, but let's find out. It's got an inverted mirror. We can use that. Okay, we could use one of those. All right.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, that mining beam sucks. Scatter blaster. Probably because I don't have any S-class upgrades on it. I think we'll switch to the scatter blaster next time. Okay, what do we got? Anything good? There we go. There's a resonator right there. Hold up. Get wrecked. Don't even think about it, buddy. Don't even think about it. Just scaly butt. Must have been something he tried to eat. Okay, we can refine that. Get rid of the Mordite. Just get rid of that. Refine. Okay, let's see if we can get lucky. No, it's an inverted mirror, but there we go. Everything's pissed off on this planet. We'll take one of those. Everything is pissed off. Okay, what do we got? Anything? Nope. Yeah, this planet sucks. What we're doing is trying to find a Sentinel ship before proceeding, because I hate that shuttle.
Units received.
Pretty sure that's the one I just murked out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one I just picked up. It is. That sucks. Okay, let's keep going. So we're heading south.
Thermal protection falling.
Ouch, broke my legs. Okay, there's one right there. This planet's topology sucks. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky this time.
Life support power low.
Okay, inverted mirror. Boo! Alright, recharge.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Yeah, this planet sucks. Everybody's pissed off. Everybody's pissed off on this planet. Everybody's angry. Okay, what are we seeing? Nothing. Oh, there's one over there. Hold it. Let's mark it. Okay. Let's go check it out. Yeah, exactly. Keep the scatter blaster ready. Just in case. I need to get some upgrades on this thing. We do have some nanites. So I should probably go buy some. And it's a crappy inverted mirror. Okay, so what we're going to do at this point, let's find some flat land. Yeah, we're working out all kinds of animals. Hey, they started it. That's all I got to say. Who else wants some? How much ammo do I have? We got plenty. All right. We got plenty. Okay, let's call up the ship. Because we are at the wrapping up point. And I think what we will do is pick this up again during the next No Man's Sky live stream. We may have to do a late night No Man's Sky stream to complete the expedition. Hopefully by then, the expedition will be live on the Xbox platform. We're on PC today, which is the only way we can actually play this. But it's easier for me to cut this from the Xbox, so. Alright, let's make a restore point. Okay. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, exactly. Me at the start, I don't like killing the animals, that's kind of unfair. Lands on a hostile planet, where's that mofo? Who else wants some? Who else wants to get murked? You know how we do it here. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up right here. We've been on for about 3 hours. Nice, we got a lot done. We are, let's see here, just about through phase 4. So we got to finish, we got to find 8 uncharted systems and reach the 4th rendezvous. Then we can hit phase 5. So for the next live stream, we should be able to complete the expedition. What I'm doing here on this planet is hunting for a Sentinel ship. So what I'm probably going to do is off stream hunt for that ship so that we don't have to be burdened with it during the live stream. And that'll give me a chance to do some excuse me, duplication, modification, some duplications and modifications that some people may not agree with. So we'll take it from there. But thank you guys so much for joining us today. This was fun. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. It helps out the channel a ton. I got to get out of here. Go take care of some personal stuff. And the next No Man's Sky stream, we'll try to get one up maybe tomorrow night. We'll have to see. But not sure when we'll be able to do another one. We'll definitely be back on again sometime later on this week. But until then, we'll see you guys there. The next GTA 5 online stream will be tomorrow afternoon. Same bat time, same bat channel. So hopefully we'll see you guys here for that. Once again, thank you guys for joining us, taking time out of your day. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me on the way out. Helps out the channel a ton. And that's pretty much it. Oh, ladies, stop it. And that's pretty much it. This live stream is a wrap. I'm an Oddman105, aka the Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support of what we do here on the channel. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. Everyone, please stay safe and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke. And take care out there. And I'll see you all next time. So everyone, stay safe. God bless to each and every one of you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. I'll see you next time.